Hey you guys, it's ICI Candy, also known as Miss Business, back with another video. Okay you guys, I tried my very best to get this video out last night. This was done the day before yesterday when I first heard about the situation with Little Fizz and April. But for whatever reason, I was having such a hard time uploading the video onto YouTube. But I have a question. Didn't Little Fizz say that he and Omari were never friends and haven't been for many years? Okay, take a look at this.
Don't let her fool you, bro. She can make you feel like she's a completely different person, you know? And that's like kind of what happened with us. Because I fell in love with somebody that she wasn't. I won the full custody battle. Yo, she blowing me up right now, too. Like, for real? I don't know what it is, though. I'm like, yo, like, why is she trying to get to me like that? Like, you know, if I'm going to do any exchanges with Cameron, it's going to be through your parents.
Wow. I mean, I got my little situation too, but it ain't even close to yours. I mean, you know, April is pregnant, and then her and moms is getting into it, you know what I'm saying? So they arguing, they disagreeing, and it's like, I'm in the middle of it all. You gotta find the medium, though. You know
But I
what
thought
mean?
they were never friends, though, and they were never close. Okay, but before I get into the next clip, I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, comment, hit that bell for the notification so you know whenever I upload.
You don't need me. It's kinda sexy when I want it, but you tease me. And you don't let them get inside of your head. Cause you know when I leave, I'll be back to your bed. Cause girl, we got a good thing. So I can't let them fuck this up, ready for wedding rings. One of a kind, glad your mind's such a blessing. Future baby mama.
Okay, you guys, I tried to get this video out to you yesterday, but it just was not happening. Apparently, word on the street is that April and Fizz are not in a good place right now. And at 97 online reported that they somewhat started unfollowing each other. Now, when you take a look and you look up their information, when you type in April Jones and you type in FIZZ on each one of their Instagrams, when you're looking it up, it says no user found. Now, that's shocking for all of us because they're supposed to be in a relationship, right? For those of you who are unfamiliar with social media, whenever it says no user found, it means that the person has either deleted you or they have blocked you. And it looks like it's happening on both of their pages when it's FIZZ is typed into April's page, and when several different media outlets tried it out, I tried it out and I got the same thing. I got no user found when I put in for both of them. They said that. Now, there were some inconsistencies with some news outlets, and I'll talk about that a little later in the video. But for the most part, this is being reported because they somewhat low-key started unfollowing each other. Now, you know the fans are all up in the business, so not too long after they started unfollowing each other, Media Takeout came out with this article. I'll post it here so you can read it below. A friend of April... Now, again, this is all alleged, but they said that a friend of April says that the two are no longer in a relationship and that she doesn't really think they hate each other, but she doesn't know if they're going to be friends. For the most part, she doesn't think there's bad blood. She just feels like the relationship ran its course and that now April has moved on. And then they also pointed out that in both FIZZ's and April's recent Instagram posts, it's not in April's post, it's in her story. In her most recent story, there seems to be little things that are there that are alluding to the fact that there may be a rift in their little relationship. Whether or not they're actually broken up, we don't know. But in this video that I'm gonna drop right here, she was seen on what looks like a double date. She and a friend are in the backseat of a car of two guys, and she looks very flirty. She looks like she might have had some alcohol in her, and it looks like they may be on a double date, or so that's what, you know, everyone is reporting on. Then, if you see Teeny Fizzlepop, Little Fizz, Drew, whatever you want to call him, if you see his recent post, this post is now deleted, but if you were able to catch the original post, you see him saying that he's not tripping on anything as long as he's got his little ad that he's promoting. But basically, he's saying he's not tripping. So it sounds like it could be some shade or a sub based on what's going on with all this craziness right now. They seem to be sending subliminal messages. What we do know, though, is that if they literally created all of this madness, all of this drama, all of this inappropriateness for it to all be broken up now, then they really, really, really look very foolish. If all of this was done for attention and clout, only for her to break up with him now, I really think that that was a very, very, very bad decision on her part. And it shows a lot about her judgment. It shows a lot about her character. It shows a lot about her self-respect. It shows a lot about her as a person in general.
Got a fat Puda. And the niggas you think that are it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Yes, all the men that you think you could be in there.
Why is that shit so fat though?
It's very fat.
Yo!
It's fat. It's
Yo, let's get cushiony.
Feel it. Come feel it. Come feel it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. You can go to my other video if you want to see that full video of the madness where she looks like she's on drugs and she's on Instagram Live just acting crazy. But if this was all done involving Omarion, involving her kids, that is a sad shame. So I'm almost hoping that this is not true. As for FIZZ, I know he is feeling so stupid right now. To think because of this woman, he messed up his bag in terms of getting money from the B2K tour. He messed up his reputation just in the industry in general. All for what? For absolutely what? People think you're a clown. People are not checking for you. And on top of that, you had the audacity to downplay your relationship with Omarion like you guys weren't ever friends. Please tell me where they do that at. I already showed you this clip earlier, but I want to play a little flashback because I feel like FIZZ is losing his memory. It was not too long ago that he and Omarion were cool.
I would have hit that. I would have hit that. Dancing like you're naked. You so much like we're sexing. Oh yeah. Yeah, boo, I like it.
How you make the face though?
10.
Oh. Girl.
Do the blow.
Omarion said that was cool, Fizzo. Does this look like someone who wasn't cool, but you were at the barbershop pouring your heart out? And here you guys are joking around singing, but you have the nerve to say that? Come on now, Fizz. All the drama because he allowed himself to get manipulated by APRYL. What do you guys think? Because I really think that it's a shame. And again, this all could be alleged and for a storyline, but honestly, he still crossed the line dealing with APRYL and interfering with that man's family. Plain and simple, loyalty and code. The relationship between FIZZ and APRYL should have never happened. Period. At the end of the day, he's getting cheated on in public, and he's continuing to take all the L. And it's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure it's going to start affecting his mental health. This is craziness. To be quite honest, it probably already has started affecting his mental health. They're doing drugs now. You know, I just think it's a bad situation. I'm truly hoping that this is all for clout and that it may be for a storyline. Because if it's not, if you really sit back and think about it, if it's really not for a storyline, and he really jeopardized his career, his relationships, his money, then you gotta think something is not right. So it's still a chance that this all could be just gossip and that it may not even be true, right? There's also the idea that this all could have been done for clout. Because I don't know if you noticed, but within the last 24 hours, APRYL deleted all the pictures except for one picture of her and FIZZ. And then FIZZ did the same exact thing. He had many pictures of APRYL, and now if you go to his page, he deleted all of them except one. So I find that very coincidental, and I'm sure it was probably planned by the both of them. So as of now, we don't know what to think. Apparently, the APRYL foolery is not completely over. So I'll continue to keep you posted. But you know what? All jokes aside, I really feel like FIZZ, whether he's doing this scripted or not, he really needs to just chill. He needs to focus on Kim, focus on being a good father. He needs to focus on getting in his bag. And I really feel like if this is the way he's going to go about doing it with APRYL and this whole storyline with Love and Hip Hop, I really don't even think it's the best choice. I think it benefits APRYL more than it benefits him. And I really think he needs to reevaluate the whole situation. But we'll see what happens, and we'll, all we can do is tune in and stay up to date on the drama. So I'll keep you posted, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. I have my Twitter, my Instagram, which I'm going to drop here for you, and my Snapchat. I'm looking forward to hear from you guys.
Eve, I'll be back to your bed. Cause girl, we got a good thing. So I can't let them fuck this up, ready for wedding rings. One of a kind, glad you're mine. When I leave, I'll be back to your bed. Cause girl, we got a good thing. So I can't let them fuck this up, ready for wedding rings. One of a kind, glad you're mine.